Hey y'all. Um, I'm going to order my Starbucks because of course I am. And girl, we about to have a good old fashioned kiki. Girl, we about to have a kiki. Oh, girl, y'all are about to fucking laugh. Y'all are about to enjoy yourselves. So go ahead and pow in my loves. Oh bitch, a bitch. I girl. Oh, bitch. Okay. I'm gonna wait for y'all to pile in. I gotta order my Starbucks, so I'll just let you guys like come in and do whatever you guys need to do or whatever. I cannot wait to tell y'all, girl. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get my Starbucks, bitch, because I haven't even had it yet. I woke up like literally like an hour before court and I had to like get ready. And you guys know I have like class later and like all that shit. Ooh, bitch. But I'm not too whatever in the fuck. Hey y'all, hey Fizzy. I'm not too whatever in the fuck to do whatever. Hey Brooklyn, hey girl. I'm gonna let y'all pile in. I'm gonna let y'all pile in. I gotta order my Starbucks. I literally haven't even had it yet or whatever. I can take my little blazer and shit off or whatever. I can do that and everything. But yeah, dude. Yeah. Um, yeah. We can like go and like talk about everything. This is like insane, but I love it. And I still really appreciate the Guardian. I got to make sure he gets his damn Christmas card and everything. Um my ex is like losing his shit and like spiraling like and grasping at straws. His narrative has changed once again, right? His narrative has changed once again. But even the Guardian was like, okay, whatever, I'll just go like whatever. Like the Guardian is like shooketh. The judge was like trying to like yell at my aunt or whatever. So okay, you know how we had our talk or whatever with like the Guardian, we had the mediation and we came to an agreement. Eric is now changing his shit. He wants to take it to trial, but the trial is going to be determining on this house visit and everything. Y'all see, I'm over here decorating for Christmas, excited with my family, just blessed and grateful to even be in a position to do this for my baby and my family and I, right? Eric is pressed. His narrative has changed once again, bitch. He's like, oh, the fucking house is inappropriate. I am the woman who DCFS just came and did a whole investigation, but even aside from all that or whatever, and it was unfounded. When the Guardian comes by, he's just gonna see like a normal holiday house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's no secret that my home is old or whatever, but his narrative has changed like at the very end. So we do have a pretrial date. The Guardian's gonna come by and see that everything is like more than fine or whatever. And like I'm just like gonna okay, sorry, I muted myself. I'm sorry, I'm trying to like zoom. The Guardian's gonna see oh shit, my iPad dropped. He's gonna come and see that the house is like more than fine because like it's come a long way and I show you guys everything. But Eric's narrative changed. He's like, oh, the house is not appropriate. What? The house is old, yeah. Yeah. Needed work over the past years or whatever, yeah. But like girl, what? So we're gonna do a pretrial, and he was trying to fight me for Christmas. So you know how we agreed that I would have all day Christmas Day, right? And Eric would have Christmas Eve. Now he like just wants me to just have Christmas Day and return the baby the very next day. Even the Guardian was like, I don't have an issue with mom having baby for like an extra day or two over the Christmas weekend. He's like, there shouldn't be anything against that. And Eric's face looked like this. And then they asked his attorney, like, what does he think? He's like, oh, I haven't even reviewed anything yet. Also, Eric's attorney showed up late. Eric's attorney showed up late. And it was just like, it's fucking hilarious. Like, I just I can't. So we're gonna do a pre-trial. I'm sure when the guardian comes, he's gonna see everything that I have for baby, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and see that everything's fine. I can't believe this is the same man where my DCFS report and all this stuff is on record. Also, mind you, how did this man's narrative change for the millionth time during this case? Remember, I was supposed to be living in some drug den crack house, right? Remember, that's the original narrative. That's the very original narrative, right? We all know that I was in a hotel, right? 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 Okay, cool. Then it was, I dropped the baby off and never returned. No, I was sick. That whole thing happened, whatever. And he tried to default the case, right? That's blowing out the fucking water. Then it was, she's unfit. She's neglectful. Let's call fucking DCFS. Let's fucking use Kai to do this bullshit, right? Well, that fell through because I've been over here minding my fucking divine business as I should, and I have everything I need for me and baby. And I'm just over here happy to, like, we just had Thanksgiving here. And my whole family, like, we've been happy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, after my grandma passing and everything. And now, at the very last moment, this man wants to try and take Christmas from me, right? And go to trial. Because now the house is inappropriate. He has flailed. And even the guardian's like, I'm just going to stop by mom's house and just see and just, you know, make a pop in or whatever. Cause I'm just, you know, dad says this, but I think mom should get more time or whatever. So yeah, the guardian's still going to schedule this visit. I'm going to just keep decorating for Christmas like how I have been. I'm just going to keep doing my thing and vibing like how I have been. I just can't believe that Eric tried to use this as like another fucking like ego thing or some fuck shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Christmas, bitch? No. Girl, right before Christmas, bitch! Girl! Like, right before Christmas, bitch! Girl! And it was so crazy today. Like, it was so crazy and like kind of like toxic. And like the judge was like pressed and like had an attitude and all this goddamn drama and tea and bitch. And like my aunt's like, yeah, like, you know, we just wanted more time during the Christmas holiday because of course, right? And this man is insane, child. Bitch, his narrative has changed again in his whole case. You are trying to fuck with somebody who just got through dealing with DCFS and you're going to say that my house is inappropriate as I'm decorating for Christmas, bitch? Your narrative, his narrative over the past fucking year, this man's fucking narrative over the past fucking year has changed, has fucking changed numerous times. What? Are you kidding me? Do you have the same judge for every court date? Yes, I do, Edna. And then you might want to just sit and listen. People who haven't been around and haven't caught up like that, I'm going to just need you to sit and listen. Nothing against you, girl. But because I'm going to get irritated if I have to extra catch somebody up and they throw the chat off. And I'm not saying you will, but girl, because I've come too far for this one. Y'all listen to me now. I'ma just say it. I'ma just say it. Everybody who was like crack den, drug house, oh, unfit mommy, neglect, DCFS, everybody who even fathomed that those rumors could be true. I'm gonna need everyone to sit and listen. Don't throw my chat off, please, doll. But yes, we do. Because the ones who've been here, they know for real. And I'm not trying to be mean or shady, but I've come too far. Right. I've come way too far, Dollface. So let me just listen. You might just want to listen. Okay. You'll be irritated with me. Fizzy, you've been here the entire time, girl. Stop playing. Yo ass been here the entire time. Even when you've caught up or whatever. But I'm just like fascinated that his narrative has changed again. For like the millionth time. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're going to do a pre-trial. I'm excited for the guardian to come through and everything. He's going to see or whatever, everything. And, you know, we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to keep minding my divine business and doing everything or whatever. Ooh, I miss everything. Oh, Austin, bitch, Eric's narrative has changed again. Like, he's like spiraling with this court shit hard. Do you know? So, okay, me just watching and listening, period. Period. No, I'm gonna just need people to listen to me now because I told everybody, but whatever. But I mean, the ones who've been here, like, like Austin, like Rika, Matsuri, like my real ones, Brooklyn, like that's who I'm really talking to. I'm talking to the people who've really been here through even the waves of this case. Those are the ones who honestly matter. You know what I mean? Because y'all was rocking with me even through the ups and downs and through all the turbulence of this case. But yeah, so yeah, dude, Austin, his narrative changed. He said the house is inappropriate for the baby. About the same bitch who just had DCFS come by and say unfounded. The Guardian's just going to come by and see the same thing. Their jobs are similar, like, you know what I mean? But like the Guardian's just going to come. I'm literally like in the process of decorating for the holidays and all that. And no, like, yeah, my basement's like cleared out, whatever. No, I didn't put my jungle gym together down there yet. But you know what I mean? Y'all see everything I have for baby. Y'all see how I've like, pimped out the space and everything. And y'all see how everything has come along because it's always been that way. But I can't believe he tried to like, literally like take Christmas, like fuck Christmas up or whatever, aside from what we agreed with the Guardian, and try to push a trial and change his narrative once again, right at the end when the Guardian has already decided. Crack House Part 2, bitch. I guess. I mean, I guess so, bitch. I guess. Like, I guess so. This looks insane. This is insanity. Like his fucking, like, it's an ego cling. Like, oh, we haven't come to an agreement. We're far apart as far as what we actually want. And so Eric pushing for a trial. And what's crazy is, once again, shouts out to the Guardian. I swear I'm giving that man a Christmas card. Now, depending on what day he stops by, I'm either going to give it to him in person or I'm going to give it to him through the mail or whatever, but I'm going to give him his Christmas card because he's like, there's, I don't have an issue with, mom having a couple extra days for Christmas. I don't know why this needs to happen. Like the Guardian's just sitting there like, okay, I guess I'll just stop by. Like I'll be stopping by mom's house and just see, but like, everything should just be moving forward. And, hopefully we'll just have a pre-trial date. And even the Guardian is like, he didn't have any issue or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Let's go, girl. No, not jester fighting, bitch. Let's go. This is crazy, bro. All because he's mad, bro. You wanted to try. Do you know? And Eric doesn't understand, but Eric's going to have to live his life and enjoy his frequency, like how I've been saying. You don't get you're making yourself look worse. You were the one who lied to the Guardian. You're the one whose narratives have changed. You're the one who's doing all this shit right before Christmas, bitch. You're the one trying to perpetuate narratives in a cycle that been ended when I left you. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't have anything else to say about me, to where I feel like the Guardian's just like a little bit confused. Like, why the fuck is dude just trying to keep baby from the mom, right? Like, because it's coming out that that's what Eric wants to do. But the thing is, he can't legally do that without any grounds. And the fact that his narrative shifted and, trying to like affect Christmas again, like in front of everyone again, is wild. The man's just going to come by and see, how it is, everything that I have like for Christmas and for Puepe and all that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? He's just going to come by and see, one, my family home, two, all the work that I've done, and how far I've come, which is perfectly normal and fine. You know what I mean? Like, I have always had everything for my baby. Like, you know what I mean? Even down to him trying to spiral or whatever. And so he's just like, oh yeah, I'd rather just go to trial. So he's just trying to like fight this case out and keep spinning his narratives. But I know once the Guardian comes through, because I mean, the Guardian, even though I know they look for, sometimes they look for different stuff, but the Guardian that lied him and DCFS are kind of similar. Like, as long as like, you have everything you need for baby and everything's cool and chilling, like how it has been. I literally finished my wallpaper because now it's just done, bitch. I literally finished my fucking whole ass wallpaper. Like, okay, yeah, I can do that. Because, all right, yeah, unfinished wallpaper, that was kind of gittered. right? Because I was just thinking like, okay, yeah, I won't finish it until I, put it on the market or whatever. But whatever, fuck it. I did all that, and now we've just been vibing, decorating, and my family's been happy. Like, you know what I mean? I just am so fucking fascinated that his shit. And then the judge was trying to yell, I'm like, oh, we'll just do a motion for it, and da 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 da, and I don't know, and then and like just talking to my auntie, like like she's nothing or whatever, and I'm just like, But either way, my aunt drew up what we want for Christmas. I'll have Christmas day and everything like how we originally agreed. And Eric is just over there spiraling, who switched his narrative yet again. This looks awful on him. I don't even know what to say at this point. Looking pretty, boo. Hope you're doing great. Oh, girl, I am. I'm telling y'all about all the drama and the tea about court because Eric has lost his mind legally again. His narrative has flipped, and he doesn't want to agree with the guardian. And he didn't want me to even have Christmas. He wanted me to pick baby up on Christmas Day at 10 a.m. and return the baby at 10 a.m. the very next day, which is psychotic. Mind you, this is the same man who, when he was at the pediatrician, he was talking about chronic stress at home and how his caregiver is stressed because he's got a 7-year-old woman watching the baby. What's he saying about the house, though? How it's not livable? He's trying to say she poor. Honey, like all he says is that they're not being specific with me. Like the thing is, it's not a secret that this house has been in my family for 80 years and just has needed like work and whatever over time. And like the whole thing that happened here is what happens to many families. My grandma passed. We had to move. My grandma passed, but remember, like the house used to be for 8 people. She was the last of like 8 family members who lived here, right? And what happened here is what happens to most families. The loved ones passed. The family is trying to figure out what the fuck they're even going to do with the property. We cleared out her stuff. We cleared out her belongings, had to catch the house up on some work, remove carpet and all these things and make plans for, what the fuck we were going to do moving forward. Cause my family was distraught. I told y'all for the longest, they were like, they were trying to say, oh, we'll just gut it out and sell it because we don't know how we'll keep it going because everybody was so sad. But you guys have literally watched me in real time transcend all of that. I was just on here the other day talking about how happy my family was for Thanksgiving. And everybody is like happier and more excited and proud of how the house has come along. And so what happened here is not really abnormal. Yes, the house is older. And no, like I don't have a bunch of, modern day stuff. Like we don't even have a dishwasher, right? Because it's an 80-year-old house and with a small kitchen. However, that's not like that's a luxury item. That's like not a necessity. I mean, we have working, obviously sink, working water and all that. I've shown you guys the downstairs before. This is what's wild. You guys have seen me stream downstairs when I used to do my makeup down there when my aunt wasn't home. Like, do you know what I mean? And all the other plans that I've been making are normal, like homeowner-ish type plans. Like my name about to be on this crib under me. You know what I mean? My dad has done that for me. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, you know what? You've clearly had a vision for the house. You've done this. You've done that. Let me, I can take my name off of it and put your name on because clearly your vision is bigger than mine. I've told you guys about all of this stuff. He's a sad man. Yeah, girl. I've never had a dishwasher. That's not a necessity. Yeah, it's just like what I'm saying is like it's an older house. Like, you know what I mean, right? But he's acting like the house is a death trap, and it's not. It's not. It needed a lot of work. Yeah, it had went through a lot of shit, but mostly it just needed to be cleared out, cleaned up. And we needed to redesignate space. Like you know what I mean? Like you guys know what happens when someone passes, or those of you guys who've gone through that, right? And especially and that was my biggest problem too. I didn't like how my family was on some give up frequency type shit, especially with this home when it didn't need to be that way or whatever. I did not like that. Bitch, the taxes are up to date. They still pay taxes on it. It's not like we have like fucking hella liens. And like it's not like the city came by and condemned it, right? Like it's not like and I'm like, that's a waste of property, but that's my little real estate mind. That's my little realtor mind, and I've always seen potential in houses and property. I've lived a lot of life. You know what I mean? I have a creative eye. And that's what broke my heart. And even though when I first moved here, yeah, even I didn't know what I was going to do, but it's already been more than a year and we see what I chose. That's kind of why I think it's crazy that my ex is like spiraling like this or whatever. Because to me, once again, this just shows his character. I think dishwashers are the most unneeded appliance. Yeah, I've never, yeah, he's a sad man. Yeah, he's trying to say all this stuff. But you're spinning this narrative about, I could see if DCFS had never gotten involved or anything like that, right? But you're saying this about the woman who just had DCFS even leave this house and be like, okay, yeah, unfounded because per. And even the lady, remember I told y'all when the lady came by, she was like, oh, this seems like a nuisance case, whatever. Like, he's trying to spin narratives about this house, like as a way to like get at me. But I'm sorry, your ego's just going to have to crack. I'm going to continue just decorating for the holidays, doing my finally my lights and stuff come today and tomorrow, so I'll just stream doing that. And then me and the paramedic are going to go out and look for trees or whatever because he's going to be by later. And I'm just going to keep living my life and shopping and prepping for Puepe like how I always have been. And I didn't realize that Eric was trying to disagree with the guardian, saying because the guardian is the one who agreed with me, saying he agrees with shared custody and rights and he thinks that it can just, come to agreement and all these things. I didn't know that Eric was trying to push for trial literally until today. That just came as a surprise. That was just sprung on me today. But my thing is, his narrative just changed again for the millionth time during this case. Like, you are losing your mind, and it's obvious. Trying to fight with me through the app, trying to do all these things, just spiraling. He's making himself look bad. You guys know once that guardian comes here and sees, like, everything that I have and all of that, like, that I've worked on and how nice it is, like, you know what I mean? He's gonna see, like, I don't know. I don't know. And it's not a good look. It's a shame that, like, even the guardian was like, there's nothing wrong with her having a couple extra days for Christmas. And I wouldn't even mind emailing back and forth about this. And yeah, we can motion up that order. I don't, like, literally the guardian, like, saying, like, he doesn't know what the issue is. And he'll just stop by here because he understands. Like, that's pathetic. Even the guardian is like, why can't she have Christmas? Like, the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Crazy shit. And this is why I'm rocking with the guardian. I think he peeps game. And I value him a lot. And that's why I'm going to give this man a Christmas thank you card. And, he'll come by or whatever. I'm tempted to get him a little gift, but I don't know him like that. And I'm not trying to be too improper, but I'm grateful for this man. Like, cause the guardian is the one who stepped in and really helped move this case forward for me, despite all of my ex's antics, changed narratives, and all that fucking random ass bullshit that my ex is trying to do. It's crazy fucking shit. I just showed y'all the downstairs where, how I've expanded puppies like playpen. I just showed y'all. And then I showed y'all the fucking beautiful ass china cabinet down there. Like, yeah, we have a lot, of older furniture here, like antique style type furniture, but that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? And yeah, we got these, like, what y'all say, these cedar wood closets or whatever. But that's not a bad thing. Like, you know what I mean? I've done amazing with this entire house and nothing is going to discredit that. But the fact that my ex is spiraling and trying to grasp for dear life, he doesn't realize how bad this makes him look. But I know that it's exactly because he's the one who lied to his family about drug dens and crack houses and dropping the baby off and never returning and and now he's saying, oh, well, the house is inappropriate. Where? Where? And it's a shame that he's doing this. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I have more evidence and shit against him. That's why even going to trial, I don't care. Because it's like he's just stacking more and more evidence, unnecessary evidence in my favor. Because it's like, I could see if DCFS had never been by here, but I already have a whole separate investigation agency that came out here and, like, saw me in real life and all these things and was like, yeah, unfounded. In fact, this is a nuisance case. I could see if that had never happened and maybe he would probably have a slightly stronger argument. but it's unfounded for a reason. When DCFS comes inside of your home, they check for running water. They look at the baby's room. They look at your room, the different rooms in the house. They check your fridge and your cabinets to make sure you got food in there, bitch, and you're not starving on some other shit. They make sure you have all your basics, like baby tub, right? Like y'all know I have that or whatever. Like the toddler tub thingy, the fucking I have the 4-in-1 or whatever. That's the one I have, the one that has like the detaching pieces and all that stuff. For those of you guys who know, they make sure y'all got towels, bitch. Y'all got soap, bitch. I mean, you know what I mean? Like they make sure that you ain't got, I don't know, trash, on your fucking head and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I know I'm giggling and shit because this is just preposterous, but I know the Guardian's going to come by and just solidify everything. But we'll see what the schedule is, because I think that the Guardian coming by, seeing everything that I have here for baby and just seeing how it is or whatever, he's going to understand. But it's like, I don't know if Eric realizes just how bad of a look this is. And just like the way like everything was today, I'm just like, oh, this is wild. And the fact that he wanted to like, you know, say, oh no, now I want to go to trial because I'm in disagreement with her having, you know, shared custody and rights. You can't make me lose my rights. Like, you know what I mean? Good morning, everyone. Hey, rumor baby. Let me order my Starbucks, you guys. Let me order my Starbucks. He's like spiraling, you guys. Like, what do you all think? Now I can ask for y'all's opinions or whatever. What do you guys think about this shit other than him just being a miserable mess? At this point, I feel like the Guardian, this is crazy too, because the Guardian is supposed to be a neutral party. He really is. And I think he's trying his best to be as neutral as he can be, while also kind of like low-key advocating for me, like low-key. I can tell because he looked uncomfortable. He was looking confused. Like, why are people arguing about Christmas? He's like, yeah, of course, Mom. He's like, yeah, Mom could have an extra day or two. I'm not opposed to that. We could just like email that back and forth. Like he literally had a face like, yeah, I guess. And yeah, I'll just stop by Mom's house. Unfortunately, Dad is like opposing to Mom's custodial order or whatever. And like literally like the Guardian had this look on his face, like kind of confused, like I guess, because it's like it's trifling as fuck. Because it's trifling as fuck. You can't just up and take the baby and keep the baby away from me because you're mad. Like, you're an idiot. And now Eric's narrative has once again changed. He needs a stronger argument. But he never had one to begin with. And we see that. I always thought it was weird. And yes, I've made my jokes. And yeah, I did go through my trials when I left him. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, from a hotel to then fucking Kai's bullshit. And then this home. But this home is where I built sanctuary for both my family, myself, my baby, and all of us to all just, you know, move forward. Because I never wanted to see this house. I never really wanted to see this home get fucking gutted out and rented out to fucking randoms because my family was so, you know, devastated by my grandma's loss. I didn't want to see that shit happen. That's unnecessary, especially when a property is all caught up on taxes and all that shit. Like, no, like that's a complete waste of the investment. And I get it that my family felt kind of defeated because my grandmother really was the matriarch and everything. But like, it never had to be a sad story. And that's what I was trying to show my family. And for me, I didn't mind working on the space and doing everything that I needed to do. I enjoyed building everything that I have for Puppy. I enjoyed, you know, vibing out how I have been. I've enjoyed piecing this home together, even down to when Thanksgiving just passed and everyone was happy. And like my family's just like, you know, everybody's eating and shit. And yeah, I had to cook and yeah, Thanksgiving was pretty busy. But fuck, I got my cousins walking past me, putting their hand on my shoulder, saying, good job, cuz, thank you. Like, you know, shit's, you know, really come together here. Like, damn, like you really turned this motherfucker out. Like, type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just by vibing, bro. Like, minding my fucking divine fucking business, as I should be. And it's crazy because they have no other arguments. Like, remember when the case first started, Eric tried to call me a literal crackhead. You know, now that narrative has died, because when the Guardian first, I told you guys, when the Guardian first interviewed me or whatever, he didn't even mention like drugs or whatever. He had asked my aunt, who's acting as my attorney, like, does she have a drug habit? But like my aunt was like, you know, obviously not, you know, and you'll know that once you meet with Callie. You know what I mean? And then when he met with me, he's seen my character. He can't say mental health. He can't say poverty. I'm literally working. I work remote and I have my channel. That's a known fact. You know, and I've been doing so for a while. That's a known fucking fact. You know, he can't say, and it's like, you know, you can't even say neglect, abuse, whatever, and now you're just going to say the house is inappropriate when I already have a documented record of a separate agency that came through and deemed everything unfounded. Because even if DCFS came through, and I get, like, I do hear sometimes, like, I don't know if this is true because I don't know exactly what they look for in detail, but I have heard their standards are low or whatever. So like, as long as like what you have a bed for the baby or something, they fucking, you know, that's all they care about, and like running water. I don't know about that. And I'm also not trying to discredit anybody who may have experienced DCFS. I do know that I said before that DCFS is not always a bad thing. And that's the truth, because for me, this served as evidence. I knew it was bullshit when it first happened, and I immediately was like, okay, this is some Kai bullshit. This is some Eric bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? But I just moved through it because they've been spiraling all year. Like, you know what I mean? And Eric is still mad trying to like change his narrative and all this fucking wild ass shit. And I'm just like, bro, give it up, dude. Like, you look pathetic. Where's the crack den? Where's the dropping the baby off and never returned? Where's the, girl, what are all those other narratives that this man said? You know, oh, we don't speak outside the station. Child, all these things, all of the, and it's all changed. And now the very last minute, right before Christmas, bitch, like wild girl. Not me being late. Hey, Robin. Hey, boo. Hey, you guys. Hey, y'all. Matsuri, girl, this is crazy. Eric is trying to change his narrative again. And even the Guardian, is like low-key, I think he's kind of confused as to what the actual problem is, because the real problem is there is no actual problem. And it's been like that for like a while. Because this house is a reflection of my hard work and my dedication and me restoring myself and my family. And Eric has nerve to want to shade this house when he's the one who looked my grandmother in her eye before she died and had the nerve to be like, oh yeah, I'll help you with the house. And really the person who's been helping me with the house the whole time is my new man, the paramedic, because he's a better man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've transcended the whole frequency. Like, you know what I mean? And honestly, like, I love the paramedic. Like, I value him so much. And yes, my family has helped too. But like, especially now, just like trying to like, you know, move the furniture in the basement and all those things, right? Like, what that man do now? Girl, try to say he want to go to trial and he almost tried to steal Christmas. Dead ass. Dead ass. To where even the Guardian was like, to where even the Guardian was like, yeah, mom can have Christmas. Like, yeah, I wouldn't even mind emailing that back and forth. Like, I'm not really sure like what the issue is, all these things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, Eric is trying to be the Grinch or something. I don't know. Steal Christmas, like what in the grit, girl? So you know how we had our mediation and we talked with the Guardian, and the Guardian was like pretty much like, yeah, let's do shared custody and rights and just come down to an agreement and just do that, right? Like LOL, right? Like, yeah, I guess this is the Grinch, bitch. I mean, the Grinch coming right before Christmas, bitch, is an insane meme. I didn't even know what I was doing back then when I was like in mass and shit. Like, you know, losing it for real, like over Shane. I didn't know what the fuck I was like brewing into existence. I don't know why people want to act up. It was kind of crazy too, because like the judge was like kind of pressed and like, well, just motion it up, but don't mention it right here. And then this is a status date. And I'm like, y'all are like pressed and stressed and miserable right before Christmas, bitch. And Eric is switching his narrative yet a fucking again. Like, and saying he wants to go to trial now. But the thing about it is, if the Guardian comes and, you know, because we do have a pre-trial date, but I know when he comes and he just sees that everything is like normal, whatever in the fuck. I mean, yeah, I put work in on the house, all these things, but and when he comes over and sees that this is still just like a family home, right? What are we going to trial over? And this is where it's going to get interesting. So this is all just a part of Eric's like dumbass ego and his fucking, I don't know, his mental problems. I don't know if Eric realizes that if we really do push forward with trial, and then even after the Guardian comes by and says things, and even after I have Christmas and the holidays and all these beautiful things, right? I don't know if Eric realizes that if we do end up going to trial, even after the Guardian's home visit, even after he sees everything that I have for myself and Puppy, I don't think Eric realizes that in an actual trial, I'd blow him out the water. This man, and this has been my whole thing, this man has done nothing but give me more and more and more evidence, even down to the baby's pediatricians. This man has given me more and more and more evidence to utilize against him to not only, I'm more than defending my case. I mean, if the Guardian himself is like, okay, yeah, I don't see what's wrong with mom having more time. I guess I'll just go by. Do you know what I mean? Like, if the Guardian is even having like an unsettled look, like an unsettled look on his face and everything, it's showing, because even the Guardian's like, okay, like what the fuck is the issue? Like, you know what I mean? But hey, we're going to rat it out. The next court date is January 7th. I'm excited for this home visit, and I'm going to make sure that man gets a Christmas card and a big old thank you, because at the end of the day, he is the one who reunited with my baby despite all this chaos. And it's sad that Eric's ego is trying to like cling on to this. And it's also sad that his narrative has changed for the millionth time yet again in a year. I've been in court with this man now for a year straight, and it's been nothing. And nothing's affected my rights. Nothing's affected my time. I'm still like, I still have my set schedule. They've even agreed with me with not wanting child support or whatever, because what we're doing is joint custody and no child support, because I don't want that man in my financial business, because you know what I mean? You think his ego is hurt now. All you're going to see if you ever pull my bank statements is my money and my man's money. The fuck do you mean? Because I actually have me a man who's a provider, who cares for me, who doesn't mind doing things for me, and values me. That's going to be a vote of the ego. And that's also a way to like kind of like low-key dox. He don't know the name of the paramedic. He don't know his last name. He don't know all those details. You're not about to get my man's full name. Absolutely the fuck not. You're not about to get all these like in details about, how often I get paid and those details, right? Like, bitch, what? No. So that's exactly why I did that. And even the Guardian's in support of that. You know what I mean? Because I don't want anything to do with Eric. Like, you know what I mean? I just want Puppy. And it's sad that he's trying to drag this case out down to the last thing. And him saying the house is inappropriate, what does that consist of? You're making these allegations against a person who just got through dealing with DCFS, who came through and was like, okay, yeah, unfounded. The Guardian ain't gonna come here and find nothing new. I mean, I don't know, bitch, unless I don't know the crack. I don't know, bitch, unless crack grows on trees. Okay. I mean, it is snow out there. It may be easy to get confused. Don't fucking know. Not right before Christmas, bitch, spawning a whole new life of its own. Girl, it has, bitch. Where the crack at, though? This is sad. It's a shame. This is the crumbling of a man's ego and the inability to do the right thing. They even mention how Puppy has been struggling in Eric's environment, because on the last pediatrician's report, Eric talked about how he has chronic stress and chronic caregiver stress, and how Puppy is delayed in his social and stuff. The baby's been over there most time. You know what I mean? Like, the baby's like struggling in Eric's care as we speak. That's already on document. And now it's been mentioned in court before this pretrial. And I mean, and I knew the pediatrics always, played in my favor. That's why I never worried about it. This man trying to manifest the wrong frequency for a year straight, for an entire year straight. Thinking he's hurting me, you're hurting yourself, especially legally. The guardian gonna come by here and see a Christmas decorated house, seeing me minding my divine business, all the beautiful things that I have for Puppy, and what? And what? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, that's what the guardian found. What do you mean what the guardian found? The guardian is like helping me fight for my Christmas time because Michelle, I don't know if you just got here or whatever. So essentially, I had to fight for Christmas Day. The investigation. No, DCFS said unfounded, but the Guardian's about to come over and see the exact same thing. Like, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, I just got here. I'm bleary-eyed and achy. Oh, I'm sorry about that, honey. I hope you feel better. No. Well, let me tell you. Let me explain. You can also rewind, but I'll catch you up here in real time. No. So the shared custody and rights and all this stuff, right? Like moving forward and like all that or whatever. The shared custody and rights and all that shit. Eric is now completely opposing it. And low-key kind of going against the guardian, saying he doesn't agree with it and wanting to take the case to trial. And now his narrative has changed the last minute, saying that the house is inappropriate, which it's like, I don't know where that is. Like where? Like where? Girl. All they're gonna find is pink drinks and twerking Mickeys. All this stuff I have for my son. Like, you know what I mean? This man just can't admit to just chill. And it's sad because while he thinks he's hurting me, while he thinks he's, making me stress, bitch, I just talked about how happy my family was for Thanksgiving. I mean, and like, cause and it's what my family deserves. We deserve peace. We deserve happiness. We deserve to feel better in this space after my grandmother passed. Like we deserve that. And my son deserves that. I fucking more than deserve it. That's why a lot of times y'all see me just here chilling in my peace. Y'all see me here chilling in my vibe. Because I've worked hard for this peace. Like, you know what I mean? It's always a man. I'm tired of men ruining December. Girl, like literally just had to like fight for Christmas at the last minute. I mean, I thank God that the Guardian even said, yeah, there's nothing wrong with mom having a couple days. I'm not opposed to this. Like literally the Guardian's face is like, I guess. Puppy deserves a nice Christmas and better times going forward. And that's on per. That's on per. Men with a capital man. Dude, I don't know what it is, man. Let me order my Starbucks. Can you guys believe I have not eaten yet? Because I woke up like an hour before court. Right? Just share custody and move on with your life. I don't think Eric understands. And him wanting to go to trial or whatever. I really don't think he understands. He's never going to be able to make me like lose my rights, especially with. You are now, like, I don't even know if Eric realizes, and you guys see what I'm saying about the Guardian, and when the man comes by, he's just going to see me here living my life and minding my business as I have been, right? But you are now kind of like forcing the Guardian, mind you, he is supposed to be a neutral party. The best plan was indeed the shared custody and rights. But you are now forcing the Guardian in a position to where party. And remember when I told you he has his different language and everything like that? Like, and he did this even in the mediation, like, okay, games can be easily spotted. I can see this. I can do this. Like, like don't be playing games and not all these things, right? Like, you are now kind of forcing a neutral party's hand. I don't think Eric understands. When that man comes here and sees how my house is and sees all the things that I have for Puppy and everything that DCFS saw and, everything that my family sees and that you guys fucking see every fucking day, there's going to be no more narrative left to spin. And then if we actually go to trial, okay, fantastic. I'm gonna blow you out the water because your ass the one who ran to the courthouse talking about drug dens and crack houses and all this stuff with no actual evidence. You know what I mean? You can't say mental health. You can't say money. You can't say anything. It's not illegal to live in an 80-plus-year-old family home, which, I mean, the house itself might be about 100 years or whatever. You know what I mean? I had leftover pasta for breakfast. I need to meal prep, but I just don't feel like cooking. I feel that the Guardian be free spirit leaning. Girl, you know what I mean? This dude needs to stop the nonsense. Yeah. And now it's just screaming obvious that he's just like clinging on whatever he thinks he can have for dear life. I just showed y'all the downstairs for the baby. I just showed y'all that. Just showed it to y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because, you know, I bought the baby's little car thing. And then I showed y'all that beautiful, what is it? You know, that China cabinet. Like, you know what I mean? Let me place my order. I keep on talking. And I'm hungry as shit, Jim. I'm hungrier. Hungry. But yeah, let me get my stuff because I don't even have time. And my man's gonna be here later and everything. But yeah, you can't say anything. You can't say abuse. You can't say neglect. You can't say I'm unable to take care of puppy. And now you have the most general complaint ever. The house is inappropriate. According to who? Your mama? Like, you know what I mean? According to who? Like, you know what I mean? The house is inappropriate. The man is... He's unfortunate. I don't like how he's forced... Okay. I appreciate, but I don't like how he's forcing even the Guardian's hand. Like, you know what I mean? The Guardian was wanting us to just come to that agreement, agree, and just move forward. And Eric is just showing an inability to do that. You know what I mean? You say the Guardian should be free spirit leaning as he should. Oh, the Guardian be free spirit leaning as he should. Oh, Edna. And I love and appreciate you, Edna. I didn't mean to come at you earlier. I just meant it respectful. It's just like, y'all know how over the course of this, I've had to deal with so many, you know, other people who haven't been here, throwing off my chat, and that should be irritate me when I be trying to give y'all facts. I'm like, bro, just listen to me, bro. Like, if y'all, like, just listen, trust, like, it's gonna all add up, whatever. Like, just vibe it out. But yeah, I'm excited, or whatever, for everything and everything like that. Okay. Uber is still doing their promotion where you can get your Starbucks delivered for like $15, bitch. So, I mean, you guys, it's like an Uber One thing if you guys do have that or whatever. I know I have Uber One, but fuck, you know what I mean? Hell yeah, bitch. I'm gonna take advantage of this because I'm getting my shit low key, lower than what I would, even driving there. And it allows me to just tip extra. I'm getting it cheaper than what I would because my normal meal is like $16.82. Yeah, I know, I'm obsessed with my Starbucks order or whatever. But I get it for like $15.03 in the app, and so then what I do is I just tip like $4.44 or $5.55 because period. You know what I mean? And it was like, okay, still love you, girl. And it was, girl, we throwing hands if I love you. Oh, right, because Fizzy's familiar with that frequency or whatever. But yeah, dude, I can fucking show y'all the downstairs and how it's come together for, you know, Christmas and everything. Now, I still have to do my lights and all that stuff in the main room, but let's just kiki in the house, shall we, dolls? Shall we, doll faces? How about it, loves? Let's just kiki in the crack house. Let's or the child, what are we calling this house now? They ain't even being specific. Is it crack? Is it inappropriate? Is it your mama's house? Is it is it Big Mama's house, bitch? Is it whose house is it, bitch? Hey boo! It finally snowed today. here today at 6 inches. I hope everyone's saying more. Yeah, girl, it's been snowing. My man's gonna come through and fucking it's the OBCD house. No, it's the crack house. It's mighty. Y'all see my baby's little bag, and oh my god, a baby gate that we fucking use all the time. But you know, I totally can't have a baby gate. Oh, don't break now, bitch. But you know, totally can't have a baby gate. That's inappropriate or something, I guess. Obviously, he's not here, so we're not using it right now. But look at my look at, you guys see? Y'all see what I did? And then look at, y'all see? This is where I used to sit to do my makeup and all that stuff. Like, y'all see? Oh, whatever. Baby gate is canceled. Right, that's so inappropriate. You can't have a baby gate. What the fuck you mean the baby got a gate? Right by the plaything. Nice, you got the Christmas stuff out already. Yeah, and then you know, I have this thing, whatever. So yeah, I'm cool in here. I'm gonna vibe in here or whatever. And then I am going to put my what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my tree and my lights up. I'm not gonna show you guys over there yet until it's done or whatever. But yeah, girl, the area, you know what I mean, for baby and all that, like the fucking mat and everything, you know. Girl, not the Christmas decorations. Cancel the ball pit. Cancel the ball pit while we at it. Right? Bitch, do you see how ridiculous this is? You see how ridiculous this is? And this man is trifling, I swear. Right? And so this is low-key my aunt's room. She's not home or whatever. Y'all know my dad has like moved out and everything, but this is my auntie's room. And y'all want to see my family? A lot of people have passed, but y'all want to see my family? So that's my family. That's my cousin who I be talking about all the time. That's his wife. That's my uncle. They're the only 3 people in this photo that are living still. I have that stocking. You do the Dollar Tree one, right? If you weren't spending all the dishwasher money on baby gates. Oh, right, bitch. Oh, God, bitch. Priorities is all fucked to the up. Right? And then this is another photo of my family that I'm actually going to keep for myself and everything. And do you see this woman in the pink right here? That's my grandmother that passed. So she was the matriarch. So yeah. And oh my God, bitch, you know, don't get me started. I got a fucking high chair for the baby. How dare I? How dare I have a high chair for my child, bitch? I mean, canceled. Oh, that's a great picture. Thank you. Or whatever. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's look at the fucking bathroom that clearly, you know, ain't got shit, ain't did shit, whatever. I can do the whatever, but you know, ooh, bitch, cancel. Can't have a fucking baby tub. Can't have towels, bitch. That's illegal as fuck. Can't have soap and Mickey. Can't have motels, bitch. Can't have. Oh, I'm gonna put this here. Can't have a baby towel, bitch. Can't have it. Illegal. Canceled. Damn, he tripping that hard now. He's a fucking winner. Girl, he just fucking lost his mind right before Christmas and court, bitch. The house is inappropriate. Because it's the crack mama drugged in. I don't know what house this is anymore. I don't know what house this is anymore. And the Guardian was like, and try to say that he wants me to baby Christmas Day and return the baby the very next day after Christmas. Stay beautiful, y'all. I'm on the move. Okay, baby, be safe. Be safe and well. But yeah, the house is inappropriate. Yeah, so I'm not really certain, you know, what the fuck, child. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it is like illegal as fuck to have a high chair and a whole ass fucking play area and everything. And like, you guys see this area or whatever. I have a room divider or whatever as I work in there because this is the room that needed the carpet removal or whatever. This is that room. Um, this is the room that needed the carpet removal and all that, but clearly you guys see I took care of that and put fucking baby mats in this area down. And I'm gonna keep the wood in there because remember, up under the carpet, it's all original wood flooring. Okay. All the wood in this home is original. Okay. So and that's a choice that I'm making because that's gonna help sell the house. And it's like not even that damaged. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, child, like I mean, canceled as fuck. Fuck that. Okay, that's illegal as hell, right? Puppet can't have no goddamn playpen. Like, you know what I mean? Like fucking that's the changing area with big ass thing of diapers. And this is the fucking beautiful ass china cabinet that I baby proofed for him. Like, you know what I mean? And we have dim lighting in here or whatever because we have the old ass chandelier, but this is the room that needed the carpet removal, but we already got like all that stuff up. We're debating on moving the carpet in this bedroom or whatever, but yeah. And yeah, the house is inappropriate. I mean, I don't know, y'all. The house is gonna give puppet diabetes evidence. See the obesity stream. Everything for the baby in the house is canceled. I should have prioritized the dishwasher and more HD television. This is what I'm saying. They just gonna come by and see what DCFS saw. Like this is what I'm like, okay. I mean, I trust the guardian has a good eye. I trust that, his senses are all there. Unless people want to mistake, snow on the trees and bushes outside as crack. Like, you know what I mean? But what y'all think about the house? Because I've done all this. And this is the first time we've had decorations or whatever. And when I do my lights and everything, I'll show you guys or whatever. But I did all this. You know what I mean? I did this. The basement is pretty much just empty and cleared out. I don't think I have to take y'all down there now or whatever. But because I just showed y'all all the main parts of the home that I'm always in. Like, right? But what do you guys think? The house is cute. It's got that, doesn't it have that like old time feel, right? Like it's kind of like sometimes the house reminds me of like, sorry. It don't remind me of that. But sometimes the house kind of reminds me of like a cabin, like a little cozy cabin vibes. But I love all the wood paneling and stuff in the house. Like, we have so much original wood here. It's actually crazy. Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, fuck this. I mean, awful. Can't have that either. Illegal as hell. Yeah, it has vintage charm. Yeah. And then we have all that, wood furniture. Just having a house is a blessing. Girl, ain't that on point? And now it's like I'm being entrusted with this home, like literally, like and that documentation comes in a couple weeks, so I'll fucking go live when it happens. Obviously I can't show it because it's legal documentation. But yo, I'm gonna fucking celebrate, bro. But yeah, and then you guys see like Puppet's closet or whatever. I do tend to take this vacuum in here in and out and all this stuff or whatever, but let me do the thing. Puppet's closet that I literally built him. Y'all see, now he's got all his stuff. I just, I use that all the time. And then, I always keep his cute outfits and stuff. And y'all see his little shoe rack with all his little boots and all his little stuffs. You know what I mean? Like, nah, this man child is being low frequency about the house because he's trying to because he knows that the house needed work. All the snowsuit. Yeah, Edna, did you see it? I have so many streams because this has been this has just all been like in progress, right? Like, because I'm always shopping and doing stuff for Puppet, right? But yeah, this is a cute ass snowsuit, bitch. I got it on Amazon. See, you know what I mean? See how cute with butts? Use his butt for cuteness. And that's how he uses his butt. You know what I mean? Oh, cute. Oh, goodness. Snowsuit with butts. He does look like my little Michelin man in this though, because I got everything in 3T. I got everything a size up because I wanted him to be bundled for winter because winter don't be playing with nobody, and I ain't gonna have winter play with my baby. But when he puts this on, he just be all chubby and walking around like that child. So yeah, it's great. But yeah, it's you say trifling. What y'all think about the house? And like, when I have my lights and stuff up, like when I have my lights in my tree and stuff up, I'll show you guys that. And then the basement is pretty much cleared. I have no baby stuff down there. I don't even take the baby down there. We still have some of the furniture down there that I want to keep or whatever. But yeah, girl, this is what I've been working and investing in and healing my family with. You know what I mean? Because we never deserved to have a sad ass story. I really didn't want to see my family just give up on this home. I did not want to see that, manifest for us at all. It looks really nice. Thank you. It's been my hard work. Now, my room do look a little trifling right now, bitch, because I had to get ready. So I had to like my makeup and everything is like everywhere right now, but yeah. But my wallpaper is done too, bitch. I mean, bitch, I know I didn't finish all my wallpaper because that was like the most trifling thing. Because even some of y'all clocked me about the wallpaper in the beginning. And I get it. And like, yeah, like despite the high issues, incomplete wallpaper, okay, kind of trifling. That's valid. But not me finishing everything and this man, the house is inappropriate. What? Girl, they better investigate your deck. They better investigate your pool that you blow up with fireworks every year. They better look at that damn porch light that's leaning to the side from when you punched it. They better clock all them holes in your wall. They better clock all them dents in your fridge. They better clock that rotten mildew smell from your flooding basement. They better clock your dehumidifier that expands that smell for like days. They better clock all kinds of other damage to the home or whatever. Your cracked toilet. What? They better clock how you have a medical tub upstairs and a spa tub in the basement. So I don't know how you're bathing puppy. They better clock your gun collection and the guns outside of your safe. They better clock your alcohol collection and your bar in the basement. They better clock your incomplete garage. They better clock your fucking attic that's riddled with spiders and fucking dust and bullshit and debris. They better clock it. But my house is inappropriate. I have the family home. I have the family vibe. I have the loving and the peace here. I have the space for puppy. Not only has healing and working on this home been family and me focused, but I can afford to be puppy focused. We have nothing but the opportunity in the space. They better clock. This literally sounds like the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I mean? Projections. I did this with blood, tears. Literally. Blood, sweat, tears. I was postpartum, still dealing with some of the bleeding. I went through the fucking bleeding in April, right? Okay? When I was cleaning out the most emotional part of this house, that was very hard for me. And this is why I just keep my grandma's room locked and empty, out of respect. And that's exactly why I put that Bible verse right there. Because I don't have inspiration for the house, and just having a empty, hollowed out room that's not inappropriate or whatever. It's out of respect and honor for her. Because it was hard cleaning out her stuff, and grieving her. And like I told y'all, what made me the most emotional, when cleaning out her stuff and all of that or whatever, all those Christmas gifts that she never got to open. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was hard. That was tough. I was crying while cleaning and taking care of puppy. Like, and that's what I'm saying. That's why my mindset and my attitude have been the way it's been. Can't nobody tell me shit. Literally, can't nobody tell me shit about this home. Can't nobody tell me shit about my motherhood. Can't nobody tell me shit about puppy. Can't nobody talk about no bad mom, no neglect. Where? Can't nobody tell me shit because I know what the fuck I lived through and I know who I am. Because what would have made a lot of women crumble, especially because my entire family was on give up frequency when it came to this house. I could have just adapted the same frequency, but I refused because I've always had that eye. I mean, fuck, I'm literally like a future fucking realtor. Like I'm already in class pursuing my license. Like, you know what I mean? I decided this is not going to be some fucking tragic, sad, weird ass fucked up story. It's just not, because it doesn't have to be. My grandmother would not have wanted that, even though it was sad losing everybody. You know, it was sad losing everyone, but I chose to move through it because if it's one thing I knew, it just didn't sit right in my spirit to gut it out and run it out. I'm like, that disturbed my whole soul. I'm like, and then you know, like we're fucking, the taxes are up to date. Everything's, I mean, we don't have fucking hella liens. Like, you know, we've upkept, you know, the property to the best of our ability before the passings happened, because everybody the last few years, it was like one by one, like one after another, right? Like, you know, my grandmother wouldn't have wanted that. This is still a family home. Granted, now our family is much smaller. Puppy is still young. I don't know if I could leave this house to Puppy because this is an older home. Okay. And, you know, it's needed work and all this stuff over time. But it's not, I don't know. I mean, at this point, I don't know. I still want to prep it and sell it, and ideally sell it hopefully to like another single mom or a small family, because I want to, it still has that family vibe. It has that vibe to it. And that's what I want for us. You know, I might not be able to, like, I mean, who knows? I mean, we'll see when I get my license or whatever, because I have free reign to do whatever the fuck I want here, especially now that this is my house now. Like, in my name. My name will be on this home as my property in about a couple weeks, bitch. Because of the work I put in and the belief that I instilled in my family. So while this man was over here spiraling about, I mean, child, I don't know, like fucking drug dens, crack houses, inappropriate house, your mama's house, your baby mama's house. I was over here getting to work. And doing the inner healing work all in one. Can't tell me shit. You just can't. Because I moved through and I transcended what would make most women crumble, especially when he's worked so hard to try to break me down. But I don't care because I stopped caring about Eric. Like, the fuck? I mean, why would I give a fuck? His behavior through this case has been the biggest thing. Like, I don't understand. Like, he's been spiraling in his own case this whole time, and it's unnecessary. Like, you know what I mean? He's been spiraling in his own fucking case. Like, I don't know at this point. I don't know. And now you're going to say that the house is inappropriate. A house that, like, I've been streamed, been shown. I show every single day. Well, maybe not every single day because I'd be up here vibing. Because obviously my pride and joy is up here. Because I built that whole ass nursery and playroom. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. I'm going to be up here a lot. Like, you know, but the whole crib is nice, bro. And it's come a long way. I mean, I told you guys when I fucking first moved in, I told you all that right here in this corner where you guys see my Christmas tree and all this stuff, right? Like where y'all see that or whatever. My grandmother's gifts, you know, this is the corner where all this stuff, because obviously, right, like, people just leave it outside her door and all that. But this is where a lot of her older belongings and then a lot of those older Christmas gifts were just stacked. Like, you know what I mean? You say the phone, bitch. I know, bitch. I'm trying to hate on a bitch. But you know what I mean? And so this is what I'm talking about. And so can you imagine? This is what DCFS saw. I mean, maybe not the Christmas decorations because when they came by, obviously, but it was Halloween, bitch. You know what I mean? And I had my pumpkins. I showed you guys my Halloween decorations. So, I didn't have stuff hanging like all over the kitchen for Halloween, but I did have like the little pumpkins and stuff out, and I had like cute like little shit or whatever. And I went most ham for Halloween up here, obviously, because this is the baby and I space, right? But everything that y'all just saw, the Guardian saw. Not the Guardian, but DCFS saw. And this is what Guardian is about to see. If he's not, and let's just keep it a buck, if he's not seen it already through my channel, because remember Eric gave the Guardian my damn channel like a loser. Oh, I'm gonna expose her now. Loser. And this is what I'm talking about. And now I have somehow graduated from crack house to drop the baby off and never return, all this mess, all this tea, all this drama and bullshit. To now the house is inappropriate. Your phone is dying. I know. I just plugged it back in, baby. I just plugged it in. That's what those sounds were. I plugged it in. I took care of it, booze. I took care of it, y'all. But yeah, bitch, like, girl. You know what I mean? And thank y'all for complimenting the house, and thank y'all for telling me that the house is cute and everything. And I'm happy y'all like it. Like, I've always walked all up and through here. Like, the man is going to come through and see a normal home. You know what I mean? And I even have a room divider for where I was originally, doing the carpet and all that. And now that I'm getting ready to put up a big ass tree and rearrange furniture a little bit more and do the lights in there, I'm just going to keep the room divider because I don't take that baby in that part of the house any fucking way, because I'm always doing stuff to it. You know what I mean? And that's what counts. You know what I'm saying? That man has a stick up his arse, because who is he to say the house is inappropriate, right? And I just told you all about his living conditions. The Guardian's gonna come by and see what DCFS saw. And I'm just gonna keep decorating and shopping like how I have been. Didn't the Guardian say something like some kids don't even have a room? He said some kids don't even have a room, not a home, but yeah, a home too, but a room. Or was that the protective services lady? No, the Guardian said some kids don't even have their own room. Because he said DCFS just cares about running water and he said sometimes their standards can be low, and some kids don't even have their own room. Puppet has a room, and we have several beds in this bitch. And y'all, so I just fucking excuse my makeup everywhere or whatever, but y'all, I just fucking did y'all see? My bed's not made. Canceled. But I just did the fucking protective bars on my beds or whatever, because I thought it would be kind of fucking pimp to flex, because not only do I have the crib and everything in there, but now I have guards on both beds, and I'm gonna turn this bed into a toddler bed because it's smaller, and I can give it to Puppy, and I'm gonna put the Mickey Mouse bedding on it or whatever. And I just told y'all that. So it's like now it's like I got beds, the house, like we got beds on deck, we got food on deck, we got clothes on deck. Like, you know what I mean? Because I thought it was be kind of pimp, because y'all know how I bought the one bed rail thing or whatever. But then I'm like, nah, bitch, let's get two, because I do got two beds, bitch. Plus, like, low key, I could buy a toddler bed and take the crib down in the baby's room, but like, I don't want to. Because I want them in here with me. Just like how I'm gonna put that pack and play right back up after Christmas, because I don't want to take the baby stuff down, and that's a personal choice. I probably will grow out of it eventually, but right now that's my baby with a butt. Okay, I didn't do and build all this shit just to immediately start taking baby shit down. No, we got a little bit more time. We'd be all right. Like, you know what I mean? So I'd be all right. But and that's a personal choice and preference. It doesn't mean anything for the child's safety, especially when I'm more than able to accommodate for it. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah. And yeah, some kids don't even have a home, and having a home is a blessing, especially with, what I moved into and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I just walked y'all through this bitch for like the millionth time, like how I have been when I've been on my rants, when I used to be upstairs doing my makeup, bitch, or whatever. Now we do have a pre-trial date, and I guess I'm gonna wait to hear from the Guardian for him to schedule when he wants to stop by and everything. I'll make sure I have his Christmas card on deck and everything, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna thank this man so much for all that he's done. But y'all know I've been wanting to close this goddamn dumbass Eric chapter. I've been wanting to close the book on his dumbass for the longest. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Actually, I just thought about this. This just came to my mind. Still can't believe him and his rubbish thinking and antics. Bitch, and can you believe he tried to finesse Christmas at the very last minute? And now he wants to go to trial even after we had an agreement with the Guardian. So now he wants to go against even what the Guardian is suggesting. That's not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to get you anywhere. You're forcing the Guardian's hand. Guardians are supposed to remain neutral. He shouldn't be sitting there looking uncomfortable like, I don't have no problem giving Mama more time for Christmas. Like, why are we even fighting about this? Like him looking like, and he's like, yeah, I guess we'll just continue to move forward, Your Honor. Like, I guess so. But he looked uncomfy. I'm like, they trying to force this man's hand for absolutely no reason. He got to be uncomfortable as shit sitting there. Okay, I guess I hate Callie so much, but not really. Like, you know what I mean? Living in an older home is cool. There are a bunch of Reddit and Facebook groups where people post the quirks and fun stuff about living in an older home. Girl, hell yeah. You know what I mean? I just love the fact that I was able to do this for my fam. And I know my grandma looking down, she proud as hell, bro. You know, and yeah, I've enjoyed. I mean, you guys see me. I have my peace here every single day. Puppy is happy here. Like Puppy be here playing and running all over the house with Butt and being butt like and being super duper and ooper and chubby. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, we have happiness here. We have peace that I fought for. You know, and my family home has been restored. That sad, tragic story that, you know, was starting to manifest after my grandma passed and my family feeling lost and down, that's transcended. I didn't want that for us. You know what I mean? The fact it's a family home and another generation gets to enjoy it is nice. You know, and I told you all the baby's room, this is my daddy's old bedroom here from when he was a baby. My grandma had given him that room after, you know, she was done having him co-sleep with her and stuff like that. That was my daddy's first bedroom when he was a baby, when he was a little baby boy. And now my dad's grandson has that room. For however long he has it, but he has it. That's what made me fucking pimp that fucking spot out. I'm like, okay, how beautiful is that, right? Like, that used to be my daddy's little room, and now his grandson is in there. And I actually, when I would visit over here, I used to sleep in here when I was a baby girl. I used to sleep in here, or I would be in my grandma's bed with her or whatever. But I used to sleep in here. So this is my room, bitch. I'm like, I'm gonna make it all pink. Like I do everything because I'm fucking obsessed. And bitch, I got the power. Don't make me do it either. Don't make me do it. Don't make me just fucking blow everybody's mind. Bitch, with my name on this bitch, I can turn this whole crib pink for no reason. The bedroom downstairs already pink. I'm gonna pimp out the bedding down there. You know what I mean? Y'all, but y'all know how the house is. What the fuck is, like, you know? Y'all saw the cribbo. The fuck? You know? But thank you guys for rocking with me the way you guys have been. Seriously. Even when I do, you know, get a little snippy and snarky and the old frequency be trying to be in my house. Thank y'all. Because you all still have been more of a help than you can ever imagine. Thank you guys for rocking with me the way you all have. You all have been fucking amazing. You know, I thought the Free Spirits was the shit before. Not the whole place gonna get turned pink. Girl, and bitch, I can. Bitch, and I do it out of spite. And I vlog it every day. And like, look at me in my pink ass house with my baby, bitch. Yeah. Well, how's it inappropriate? And now we're gonna buy more toys. And now we're gonna buy more shit. Because that's all we gonna do, bro. Let me tell you guys something. I've been wanting to close this Eric chapter forever. We all have known that this man has been losing his mind and spiraling in this case the way he has been. You know what I mean? You guys, you know, and I didn't know that he was changing his legal strategy last minute because he didn't even drop a motion. He's drawn up no motions. He just was like, "Oh yeah, I don't agree on the mediation or whatever." So now he's going against even the Guardian, which is not going to serve him. I've been wanting to close this chapter on Eric, and I know that court's wrapping up. I know that it's ended. The Guardian's just going to come by and see what everybody just saw, the DCFS just saw. Like, he's going to come by and just see all of it. You guys, it's time to close the book on Eric, okay? I'm tired. I understand if we go to trial, you know, because I just don't know where the Guardian is, and I know that he cannot speak you know, in detail about his investigation and what all he needs or wants or whatever for it. But I am going to privatize. It's time, okay? I've been wanting that shit up off my goddamn channel, especially with my new man, especially as him and I take our new relationship seriously and him and I are expanding. And this is just getting dumb. This case has been the dumbest thing I've ever been a part of in my life. Okay, dumb. I mean, at least in Massachusetts, some of y'all had at least a bit of a valid point. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, she's a scammer. Let's fucking talk about it all year long, right? And let's debate if she is or not, and then just talk about her wig and her eyelashes. That's fine. You know, enjoy the frequency. This is the fucking most dumbest shit over my own son. This man is a fool. And he's gonna have to be a fool and a clown in his own circus. With his own reasoning. And it's time to close the book. So even though the videos won't be deleted quite soon yet, because I just don't know how far the Guardian is in his investigation, I'm going to privatize and take down all of the videos and other streams that I may have done about Eric, especially the videos. This channel was never meant to be this Eric focused for this long. Eric hasn't been in my life for about to be a fucking year and a half. And he tried to tether me through court just to look like a fucking idiot and waste quite literally everyone's time, including his own, because of his own mental problems. His problems are not my problems. You know what I'm saying? Unless they come here and think that the snow on the bushes is crack, you know, something tells me that I might just be fine. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, girl. I mean, unless crack grows on trees in the winter. It's time, okay? I'm exhausted. I know that if we go to trial, you know, I have all the evidence and stuff because all he's done is just strengthen my argument and all of these things. But if we go to trial, that's a whole nother journey. I don't even know if I care this channel still being a factor for this case because I feel like you guys have more than done your job. I have more than done my job, and I'm tired of this man, you guys. I do not think that my channel is even still remotely relevant to this case, just like how everything else is not remotely relevant to this case. I have a whole new life that I've been wanting to focus on, nourish, and grow. And that's where my focus should be. Bitch, I mean, I'm almost done with school, for God's sake, and I have class tonight, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? My last day of class is next Wednesday, bitch. And then my next semester starts or whatever, like January 27th, whatever. Okay. I'm going to privatize the videos. Because even fucking Llama, my archive channel, she has a lot of my old stuff and she's been doing really good archiving. If you guys want to fucking watch all my older stuff or even my tabloid channels who want to fucking, you know, spin some more narratives or something, that's super cool. Go check out Llama. You all will have it there and do what you want to do and enjoy your frequency. But on this channel, I have reclaimed peace. On this channel, I have reclaimed self. On this channel, I have reclaimed my child and my family, home and everything. And moving forward. I don't care anymore. I want to start posting me and the paramedic. I'm gonna be very honest. That's another thing too. I'm tired, but I'm not gonna be posting me and the paramedic or whatever because I know I was kind of keeping, you know, our relationship, like, you know, kind of like under wraps. Cause like, you know, when I first started trying to post a paramedic, like people were trying to blow up my fucking DMs, bitch, and be like, ooh, you got a man? I want to date you. Like people being weird, right? But like, bitch, I want to post my man. Okay, me and him took pictures on Thanksgiving. Okay, I want to post more of my baby. Obviously, I want to get back to doing baby vlogs. I want to get back to posting on Traumatized Girlies regularly, like how I was. I want to keep vibing with y'all. I will never stop these live streams, even in between my busy schedule. It's time to move on. So when I get off live, I'm gonna just privatize all those videos. I don't think it's relevant to the case anymore. I think that the videos serve their purpose. But as far as Eric being a factor in my life, especially on this channel, it just doesn't fit. It's like I got all this beautiful stuff. You know, I'm being entrusted with my family home, you know, building and having a beautiful Christmas and holiday for me and Puppy. You know, my family finally being happy again and feeling that relief and actually feeling the holiday spirit. And seeing it in this home despite my grandma passing. You know what I mean? You know, um, like I'm fucking pursuing my real estate license. Fucking y'all know my job's been going pretty smooth, been going pretty good. Like I'm vibing. The channel's been doing fucking amazing. Like all this positivity, and then here comes this asshole. That don't fit. And it hasn't for a while. And I'm just gonna reclaim everything like how I have and get this motherfucker off my goddamn channel so I can be posting me and my man in peace and my baby in peace and all the beautiful things that I have coming for my life in peace. Get this motherfucking trash bag off my goddamn channel, bitch. I don't think that the videos are necessary for the trial. If I do find them necessary, maybe I'll unprivatize them. But I believe the Guardian has seen everything that he's needed to see, just like how DCFS has seen everything that they needed to see. And this is just preposterous. This is a man's ego spiraling and flailing, holding on to the last grip on a house that I just walked y'all through. That's about to be in my fucking name. RIP to the whole thing. Goodbye and good riddance, Eric. May we never have to cross paths like that ever again, because you, sir, are a very unfortunate human. But that has nothing to do with me and who I am right now. I thank God that I left you. I thank God that I am where I am. And I thank God that this case has even turned around the way it has. And that's really all I have to say on it. And you guys, the fucking free spirits, my friends, Christian, Hannah, Brandon, you know, my family, all the free spirits, all you guys, even Puppy, because Puppy doesn't understand like how he's been a support. His little smile, his little joy has helped push mommy through all of this. Every little moment of joy I have with that baby fuels me. And it's all I give a fuck about. Y'all have been the shit. Seriously, I have never been in it this deep on my channel, especially with the free spirits. I've never been in it this deep with y'all. Y'all have never, I mean, I know that y'all probably still had my back or whatever through Massachusetts and all that stuff, but y'all have never had my back to this magnitude, to where it was like this real life, this, you know, invasive, this deep. This literally involves my first child. You guys have seen everything, and you guys have been supportive. The Guardian has seen your interaction. What's the T? DCFS obviously saw this channel. You know what I mean? You know, my ex's friends who are all subbed, you know what I'm saying? Thug Dude, fucking 89, or fuck child. All of them has seen this channel or whatever. It's just the way it is. Like, you know what I mean? And you all have held me down in ways that honestly makes me emotional, because I know I've always loved the free spirits and I've always valued you guys, but you guys like have never had my back in this magnitude, and I still don't think some of y'all can understand just how much y'all have really had my back. Like, y'all went ham for both me and baby, and I don't even realize how many of you all really know that, and I need you all to understand your value to me and how much I love you. And I thank y'all. But this goddamn Eric chapter, bitch, We wrapping it up. R.I.P. Good riddance. You know what I mean? It's been time to put this goddamn toxic ass bullshit chapter to rest. It makes absolutely no sense with where and who I am now. It's just stupid and idiocracy. I have a feeling 2026 is going to be a great year for you and your baby. I think so too. Not the snow being the crack. I mean, bitch, I guess so. I mean, I need someone to explain to me what exactly the house is inappropriate. like, bitch, with your guns, bitch. Like, what? Enjoy your frequency, doll. Like, no one cares, Eric. Literally no one. I want to be posting me and my man, child. The paramedic been showing up for me in ways, and our relationship is growing and changing. And when that man, y'all see how me and the paramedic's relationship has been. You know what I mean? No one wants to talk to him. Girl, not at all. I don't even think the guardian wants to talk to him. And that's fucked up. Girl. How you got the guardian over there looking like, I still have no problem with mom having more time. I guess I'll go by. They say the house is inappropriate. I don't know. Like, bitch, what? Who and where? Where the fuck is my Starbucks? Okay, it's not. It's okay. It's gonna be here. Damn. My Starbucks take all day, bitch. Woo! I ain't ate shit. I ain't ate shit all day, bro. But yeah. We're tired of this man. Just hand over the baby when you need to and shut the fuck up, period. No one wants to see him. Right, no one wants to see him. No one wants to talk about. Nobody cares, Eric. You're the only one just holding on. And it's because, and I know why he's doing this, it's because he lied to his entire everybody about drug dens and crack houses and dropping the baby off and never returning. And now the house is inappropriate. And you know, I didn't do that though. I didn't sit here and lie to everybody and their mama about Eric and all these things. I didn't do that. I was always leaving him. Like, you know what I mean? Like closing the door. I want to get this idiot up off my channel with all this bullshit. I do just feel like I don't feel like the videos are relevant to the case or whatever. Like when we do the trial and everything, we're gonna be fine. The Guardian's gonna see everything that y'all saw. I mean, you know what I mean? We tired of this man. Yeah. And what I always was concerned about was I never wanted what I didn't want, because I mean, and nobody is pressuring me, right? Like you guys see how sweet the paramedic is and how amazing he is, right? All of it's so unnecessary. It's because it's a man's ego crumbling and clinging to the last drop, you know. And the Guardian's just gonna come by and see everything that the fucking DCFS and everybody and their mama has seen. You know, a reborn home. Like the fuck do you mean? He's just traumatizing puppy at this point. Yeah, and it's documented at the pediatricians trying to keep that baby from his mom. But that's on Eric's soul. That's on his soul, not on mine. And that's why this case ain't working out the way he thought it was. That's just evil. You can't just keep the child from the mom because of all these narratives. You have nothing. You can't say mental health. You can't say, I mean, you're saying the house is inappropriate, but your narrative has changed 8 million times. You can't say money. Motherfucker tried to gaslight me in the app. Oh, how come the baby didn't have boots on last time you jumped? Clothing. Some of them don't even have boots, not let alone a fucking whole ass clothing. Some of them don't even have boots, not let alone a fucking whole ass option, closet options. You know what I mean? You over here trying to project what Eric is doing is project his own thing. Even though you withheld him and tried to take a couple of extra days for Christmas, I don't really see why we're arguing like that. How you gonna make the Guardian uncomfortable? The Guardian's just sitting there looking at like, the Guardian's just sitting there looking at like, like, can you imagine? Oh, pick up puppy. Yet that every fucking, no, he can't see. Y'all remember when I was transmuting energy and sending it back and returning to sender and fucking, saying my frequency and like optimizing it, that shit is real. Okay. I'm not trying to press nobody's beliefs or whatever. And I've been covered this entire time.